I'm gonna be so late. I'm gonna have to run stop signs, go on my phone, do everything I didn't do this morning. Jeez, I'm so thirsty. Oh, that's so good. Come on. Oh, I hope no one gets in my. Oh no! A person! Oh my god!
It's alright, relax.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I can't see you. I can't see you.
You okay?
Oh, I just had to open my eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you help me out?
Come on up.
Thanks.
Come on up.
Listen, I won't sue you if you give me a ride to Funny Name Clinic.
Oh, I work there.
You work there?
I work there.
Is that where you were going?
You need a ride?
I do.
Come on. You got this, right? You got it.
All right,
You got it.
let's go.
Come on.
Thanks.
Yeah, I got you. You got this. You got it. Oh. Yep. Just get on in there. Get on in there. Yep. You're almost there. Yeah, I got you. Yep. Yeah, you're almost there. All right. I got you. Yep. Squeeze in. Yep. Legs in. Yep. Just like, yep. Keep them up. Don't drop. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I'm in a lot of pain.
A few moments later.
Yep. Finally.
Excuse me.
Okay. You're gonna go. Yep. You're gonna just keep walking. Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Come on.
catch up. I'm trying.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Come on. Keep things to do.
God damn.
Oh, just 1 sec. Oh, sorry. Oh. This like happens sometimes.
Oh. Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Oh.
Come on. Come on.
Excuse me.
Yep. Yeah, you got that. Yep. Mm-hmm. You gotta get in. They're gonna close up. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you gotta be careful there, buddy.
Sorry.
Buddy. Where's the gown? Yeah, we ran out of gowns.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're gonna have to put on a blue poncho like now.
A blue poncho?
Like now, like they're watching us.
Oh.
You gotta, yeah, now.
Oh.
Now. Yep. Just right in there. Don't fall in.
Just stupid.
Hello? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Are
you okay?
I'm fine.
1 second.
Fine. I was
Shit.
just gotta get
See?
hit by a driver.
And see?
Get away.
Surprise.
I can do it
Hold the
myself.
boss.
I can do it myself.
Hold the boss. Stop.
I can do it myself. No. Kick you with my good leg.
Get down.
No.
Get down.
No,
Get down. I got it.
Okay.
Code red.
Okay.
Code red.
All right. My leg.
Someone called the code red. It's okay. You got that. It's okay. Nothing's wrong. Get. Ready?
3,
Ready? Got this.
2.
Yeah. Oh, almost. Get up. Stay there.
I'm shushed.
Here, you're gonna have to pick up your dead whale weight.
I would be a dead whale. I wish I was.
I'm done. Get up.
Let me do it.
Come on.
Let me do it.
So nice out. Fresh air, feel good, right? Loud noises.
I am in so much pain.
Okay.
Oh.
Hold yourself up. Hold. Stay.
You couldn't have just killed me.
Move your butt back a little bit. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
And go. That was good. Good. You ruined the pillow. I had this set up for you nice and neat, and you had to go here and ruin it.
My brace is just sliding.
Yep. That's made up in your head. We're gonna comport this back. This one doesn't need an elevation.
Yeah, what does it mean?
There we go.
Ma'am, I'm in pain.
Okay.
I was gonna say, imagine when you took my shoes off, it was like Bratz doll, like nubs at the end, like just at my ankles. Well, thanks for all your help.
I got
getting
you.
me into bed.
Yeah, literally anytime.
Well,
Literally anytime.
how's your day going?
It's pretty good. Are we like in character?
No, we're not.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Day's pretty good. Obviously we were together all morning.
Well, we weren't together all morning because I had a morning of my own.
So I've been hearing all morning.
So you've been hearing,
So
yeah, and I've been keeping it a
morning.
secret. It isn't even anything of any sort of substance at all.
But
I just want to say that my day started with a nightmare. No consent. My day started while I was asleep with a nightmare. This is how it started.
Okay.
So
I heard Barbara Ferrer was in it.
Barbie Ferrer was in it. I'm in Miami. And
I'm in Miami.
I'm in Miami, and it's this really dark, scary port. I don't know how to explain it other than it was Miami, and it was dark and scary, but it was like, it was daytime.
So Miami, dark and scary Miami.
Dark and scary Miami.
Yeah.
So there's a big tower, like 30 stories up, right? And there's an elevator. So I get in the elevator and go all the way up. Barbie's not there yet. I go all the way
Jules
up.
is there.
It's the rest of the cast. It's the season 2 cast. I go all the way up in this elevator.
Okay.
And I'm like, my heart's racing. I'm like, this is too high up. It was literally like a rickety telephone. It wasn't a building. It was like a telephone tower.
It wasn't a real elevator.
It was like scaffolding. So we get all the way up. Well, I get all the way up. And I'm like, oh, the elevators, they're like, the elevators don't go all the way back down. They just go up forever.
Yeah.
So you have to climb down this ladder. I'm like, okay. So I have to step out of the elevator onto the ledge, kind of like how Rue was with the wall.
Yes.
How she was like,
She's
it was like
yes.
that, but I was on the edge of this 30 stories up, and I'm like, oh my God, I have my phone in my hand.
Did you know it was a dream, or did you thought it was still real?
It was the most vivid thing
Really?
I've ever experienced. That's why I say I had no consent. I did not give consent. This is what my day started.
I hate a non-consensual dream.
This
Feels
is how
like
it
you're
started.
being railed from behind.
It was crazy. So I have my phone. I put my I like get down. I put my phone on the edge. And I'm like, I gotta climb down. I start climbing. My phone's like this. And then
So
it
you're
goes,
tattering.
and it goes and falls. I'm like, no.
It's like
I'm gonna sit up a little bit.
it's like
Yeah. Hang on. Hits the ground. Pieces.
you can see it from 30 floors up.
Pieces. And I literally I just am like, I cannot afford this. That's my first thought. So now I'm climbing down. It's all rusty. I'm scared. I get all the way down. I'm like, my phone.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. This isn't my phone. What is going on?
Barbie's.
I look up. I see my phone all the way back up. I'm like, what the hell? She appears. I'm like, dude. Like as if we've known each other for...
Was it like Barbie from season 1 or like Barbie now?
It was Barbie now. I was like Barbie.
Even if it was Barbie season 1, I'd be like,
I
wouldn't have the same response, honestly.
I love Barbie. I was like, dude, I need your help. Can you get my phone is still up there teetering on the edge. She was like, I got you. So she climbs all the way up, brings me my phone. I was like, okay, great. So so I wake up in a panic.
That your phone's broken.
No. I wake up
just that you were the whole escalation of it all.
It was a weird dream. Now, this is how my mind works.
It was a weird dream.
I wake up, I open my eyes. This is the first thought I have when I open my eyes. I'm like this. The economy is in shambles. What are we going to do? So now I'm up and I'm instantly nightmare. I wake up thinking about money. Instantly, I was like,
money is the anthem.
Money is the anthem of success. So then I share a bathroom with my parents. I see they're getting ready. I'm like, oh God, I'm thinking about you. I'm like, we have plans. I have to get ready. We want to do something early. I'm like, I have to go to the bank. Yeah, I'm like, I have to go to the bank. I have to go get my computer. Like, what am I going to do? Oh my God, this is like, so crazy.
Oh, so crazy.
It's so crazy. My life is so crazy, dude. So I go, I'm like, right. I've had a good balance of making coffee at home and getting coffee at Dunkin' Donuts.
So you've had 3 this morning.
So I had 3 this morning. So I drive to Dunkin'. And the line is so long, I'm like, let me wait in this line. I'm in line for like 15 minutes, and the line did not move at all.
I hate Dunkin'.
So I leave.
That's a lie. I love Dunkin', but Something about those drive-thrus, man.
Well, I drive
Something
home.
about them.
I drive home and I'm just literally like, oh my God, I cannot believe I just wasted so much time. Now I have no choice, but I have to go home and shower and get ready. I hope they left for work because I need the bathroom. I had to leave. I was like, it was maybe like 8:36 and I had to leave the house by 9. Realistically, a little before 9, but I didn't leave the house till like...
I know, I saw you.
It was like 9:30.
Yeah.
Because it was crazy. So it was just like a lot. So I leave. I'm like, I can't believe I didn't get my coffee. The amount of construction.
Wait, you left the Dunkin' line?
I never got my coffee. No.
So you were in there and you left? Wow.
In my car, in the drive-thru.
Personally, I wouldn't take that.
Yeah, so I left. I was like, whatever. I go home. There's construction everywhere. I'm like, wow. I'm like, no offense, but can we be like other countries and do this like at night? I get home.
At night.
Like in the middle of the night and get it done. Piece of cake. So I get home. I get ready. And I...
What? Spill it.
I don't know if you noticed. But I was like, okay. So I was like, I think I'm going to...
What?
I'm getting ready. I'm like looking at myself. I'm like, I think I'm going to get an eyebrow pencil and like just... Like,
oh my God.
Stop. I think I'm going to get an eyebrow pencil and fill in my eyebrows. So I'm going through my mom's stuff. No eyebrow pencil, but I see black lip liner.
No.
So I start coloring it in. And then I'm like, I have to leave the house now. I have to
What
leave
made
the
you
house.
want to do that?
I just was so sometimes when I do the styling powder in my hair, it falls like the flakes of it into my eyebrows, and I'll be like, they'll stay hard, and they'll stay in place. But sometimes like I'll be like, when that happens, I'll like move them around, and then they get so like clumped together.
What? I don't know what styling powder you're buying, but I don't think I'm
gonna buy it anymore.
I think you're getting like concrete powder.
It fell into my eyebrow and it messed it up basically. And I was like,
it messed up my eyebrow.
It messed up my eyebrow and I'm suing. So I was like, whatever. Let me just color it in with an eyebrow pencil. And then there was no eyebrow pencil, so I took black lip liner and I colored in.
Why didn't you just wash your eyebrows?
Because I was rushing.
So the black lip liner was faster than washing your eyebrow.
Well, when I do it and I'm like, oh my god, I look literally crazy. So I'm like with a Q-tip dipping it in the water and like trying to fix it. Did it the best I could. Put the lip liner in the drawer. Closed the drawer. The pencil was like this. Snapped the pencil. No. And I was like, no. Whatever. No time. She's gonna find it. Close the drawer. And I leave. And I'm.
You wonder why your family gets angry.
I understand, but I'm a busy entertainer. It's all me right here. So I leave and then I go pick up my computer and then I get a call from my therapist and she's like, she basically was like, your co-pays or whatever are going to be free because of whatever XYZ, the insurance. And I was like, finally a victory today. I was like, whatever. So I'm driving home and I told you on the phone, I thought I was going to get in trouble legally. I was driving home and this person...
Yeah, dramatic. I wonder what it was. I want to know what it is.
Matt, I literally got so scared. So this person was driving 20 miles under the speed limit. 20 miles, like a Jurassic. They were crawling in front of me. And I'm
how
sorry.
I feel about that.
I'm one
Trigger warning next time, please.
I'm one to use a horn. God gave us the horn.
I know you do use a horn. I don't use mine.
I'm using...
You know what?
Get out of the way.
I'm going to start using my horn.
Because
I'm going to start using it.
Because you know what? I had a line behind me to the horizon. You're really going to take... You are wasting... And the reason I had to go home was because I had to get my tick medicine. I had to go get my antibiotics because I got bit by a tick. It's extremely uncomfortable.
Do you have to get that?
It's like a preventative. So
when you said you got that, I was like...
Because I went...
Like, is this one of your dramatic things? Or like, is this something I should be doing if I get a tick bite?
Well, I only did it because it was the size of a popcorn kernel and it was full of my blood. So I was like, he's been sucking on it for however long. I'm like, God forbid. And then told me, well,
don't, please.
Then I asked my mom. My mom was like, yeah. So I went. I was like, hey, I just got to take bite. Yeah, we'll put you on this. Okay, whatever. If you have symptoms of Lyme disease, call us back. All right. I feel like I'm at this.
I was gonna say, I feel like you're only supposed to. I guess you were being proactive. Can't hate you for being proactive.
Well, I was in a bad mood that whole day, and I was like, what's going on? And then when I found the tick and I took it off, I actually had to have someone help me, and because of where it was. And when I took it off,
Because of where it was.
So when I took it off, I was like, this is why I've been in a wonky mood all day. It's been sucking out my juices, my spine. My spinal fluid. Yeah, my literal from my spine. So I go home.
I've never had a tick bite.
And now I'm rushing because I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be so late. I told you I'd be here so much earlier.
Yeah, I was expecting you to be there early, but I wasn't mad because I was still at the gym. So
I know, I saw the location, so I was like, okay, I was like, he's fine. So I start honking at this lady. And the lady's going slower and slower. And I'm like, dude, I just need to get my antibiotics and I need to hit the road. She swerves so not like a normal like pull over. It was like a swerve, puts her hands out the window, like flipping me off.
Really?
But then obviously she didn't know.
Maybe you were doing something then.
Honking.
Oh.
So
Honking.
She didn't, but not like an asshole. She didn't, and we'll beep everything.
Cuts to the clip.
No, so listen. So she pulls over. Obviously, she doesn't know where I'm turning. She thinks I just want to go around her. She pulls over and stops at the entrance of where I live. So I'm like,
no way.
So I'm like, and I stop because I'm like, I can't go. The car behind me doesn't slow down at all. They start honking.
It swerves around you?
They swerve around me into the other lane. There's cars coming. She's flipping me off and moves up, and I whip it and just floor it into my development. And I turn around, and she's like, I see her head, her whole arm is out. She's like yelling.
Oh my God.
Does
she look familiar?
No, and even if she did, I don't care. So I pull in, and I pull into my driveway, and I'm like, oh my God. I was like, she was a little unhinged. I was like, granted, I was honking, but also like. Let's gather ourselves. What are we doing? You, why are you over here? You, what are you doing? You, floor it. I'm the one. I felt like I was directing traffic. You get a car. So then I run inside. And get my stuff, and I just was like, oh my God. I was like, I hope they don't I hope they don't call the police, and they're like, this person in this car just pulled into this development. Sick 'em.
Oh, we're gonna call
sick 'em. So I got in my car and I left out of the back exit of my development because I was like, I don't want them to see me. And then
was she sitting there when you left?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So
she was waiting for you.
So there's the entrance to my development, and she had pulled when she had first pulled over. It was in the entrance, and I was like, oh, we're all gonna die in a mass car pileup because this one who just got her license today is in the way. And she pulled
useless number one.
She pulled useless number one and useless number two who sped around. I was like, is everyone on something today? I know the weather's nice now, but what are we doing?
It's so nice.
So then
so nice.
Yeah, that was I saw that she was still there, and I kind of went around the other way.
What a reckless morning.
And I leave. I'm rush mode, rushing like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to pee so bad. So I pulled over at Quick Check, and I went to go pee at Quick Check.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, I think you have a peeing problem.
No, I had that was only my second time peeing. Today. So I peed when I woke up, and then that was later in the day.
See, but you wouldn't be able to hold it. Why couldn't you hold it?
Because I had to pee so bad.
I never had that. I don't have that problem.
Well, yippee for you! What do you want, fucking award?
Well, personally, I can hold it.
Right. So, all right.
So learn.
Great. Okay, I'll try.
Yay.
But that was basically my morning. I've just and I kept telling myself, relax.
Yeah.
And I was relaxed.
And I was relaxed.
I was relaxed, but I just was like, everyone, yeah,
Yeah, I didn't have that morning. I had a very opposite.
Well, it's also too because I'm having to share a bathroom, and then I'm if I don't do it in this time, if I don't do what I need to get done to get ready for the day in this time slot, 2 hours of my day are
ruined.
Not ruined. I just have I have 2 hours. I'm pushed back 2 hours.
No,
basically
it's ruined.
I'm leaving. But that was my day, and I'm just kind of I'm finally coming down from the rush of it all.
Well, even when we were at Bellworks, you were a little antsy.
I was a little antsy, yes. I was extremely antsy,
yes.
Because
very similar,
what? Because everybody keeps trying it, and this is why. Your little kids are playing with open water bottles over my computer.
And the way that she sat right across from us on the couch, guys, we were sitting just like this in 2 chairs. The little girl comes up at the couch directly across from us, probably 2 feet, and she just sits there with her fat cookie. She had a big cookie.
Which is fine.
Which is
like,
fine.
I wasn't mad at that. It was.
But she was like sitting there watching us, and then another demon comes up, and this one has a Smart Life water bottle the size of his head.
And they're playing like freeze tag to see who can get
to the
open
water bottle first.
And they're like tackling each other onto the
And then he's
table. Then slamming it back down.
Yeah.
I just picked up this computer today. That was part of my stress. That probably, I would have been like, my head would have shot off my shoulders. It would have been the end of it. I would have been like, that's what would have happened. You would have had to clean it up because I didn't have patience for that.
And the Swedish fish behind your chair. There's random 2 Swedish fish behind your chair.
That was the highlight. I would say that's a highlight.
That was the highlight of the day.
Because I was like, the sweetest I've been all day. I went, 2 Swedish fish. Oh. I came
Literally
back,
just like that.
I came back from the market. I went
with your oil in hands. I was like, where did you go?
This is what I mean. I'm like, there's a sick prank happening on me. Everybody's in on it.
You left for like 30 minutes. You came back, and the snack is not even in your hand. You munched on it the whole way there, and you have greasy fingers like you're in the oil.
Yeah, I was in the oil because I went into the market thinking I could find a granola bar, and it was all like pizza and sushi, and I said, okay, I know there's a convenience store. So I walked the entire perimeter of the whole place. I'm like, what am I making things up? I'm like lost, and I'm thinking to myself, he's probably like, where did he go? I'm like, I just need a water bottle and a granola bar. Why are these 2 things hard to find? I find the convenience store. If I had just turned, I would have seen it was behind me.
Yeah, you should have just asked me.
So I go in, I get the granola bar, and the guy he's chatting it up. Oh, this is a good brand. Everybody likes this brand. And I'm like, yep. My stomach is growling. I'm like twisted purple. So we're chatting it up. He was so nice. I'm like, yeah, where I work, they sell them all the time. I was oh, we have to beat that out. But I'm just like, whatever. So I leave. Then I'm like, journey back to center of the earth. So I'm like, let me eat it on my walk. I open it up. It was wet, slicked with grease, pouring. It was on my wrist. I was like,
what kind of granola bar did you buy?
And I'm like, I can't. My phone was covered in grease. I literally was like this. I have 2 choices: suffer or eat this entire granola bar as fast as you can right now. Throw this out and get a napkin. I literally was like, oh, like SpongeBob with the teeth. I eat the whole thing. I get back to the table, and how was I?
Mangled. That's what it looked like.
Mangled, and I was like, grease all over my hands. and then I came back and I went, they're playing Titanic in the market.
Yeah, do you remember that? I wish I saw it because I was like, where would they be playing it? But
now, what did it all look like from your perspective? Because I
was sat tight, waiting, having a grand old morning. I had no notes. I was like really living my life. I had my cashews. I had my banana, my healthy snacks, and then I was just tossed that,
Me.
It's rough.
Every time we hang out, you're just tossed me. It's like what you have to deal with for the day is whatever I bring, and I'm like, this is what's happening.
Yeah. You gotta get all that, get it up, and get it the out. But yeah, my morning was terrific. However, the other morning was an interesting take for me because it was a self-care day for me. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put all my appointments on the same day. So I have a jam-packed day, and I was like, and it's going to feel like I'm getting that stuff done, like I'm getting my self-care. So I have my dentist in the morning, then I had my eye doctor, then I had my haircut.
Chiropractor,
anesthesiologist, going under for 3 hours just for the hell of it, getting an MRI, CAT scan, all the above. So I had my dentist first. I was like, but I like to go in the morning. Wasn't in the morning. Ready threw me off, but I was like, I'm going to prep my day. So, yeah, very similar.
No, I get you. The dentist is an early task.
Yes, because I like waking up, brushing my teeth, going there like at 8. But they had it for like 11:30.
Yeah, I'd be mad.
So I went to the gym beforehand. I actually don't think I did. That was my plan though. So, because my neck. Oh,
you didn't go to the gym.
I was planning on, but I didn't. Okay. So I go to the dentist, and I'm there, and I see my girl that I saw last time, and she was like, "Oh my God, you were just here." I was like, "It's actually been 3 months. Let's keep it on the calendar." And so she's cleaning my teeth, and I think I told you this, but she was talking.
You did, but
she was talking my ear off this time, and the first time that I met her, she was like silent, like like a rat, like a mouse. Like she was like just sneaking by, and I was like,
she was mad at you this time.
No, this time she was excited. The first time she didn't want to talk to me.
She was shy.
It was the first time meeting me, yeah. Which I get it. I'm a lot. So I was like,
yeah. Wait till I go for my in this getup.
Talking about Las Vegas. So
I'll explain it when you're done.
So she's cleaning my teeth and she's talking to me the whole time as my thing. You know the shtick. Yeah. She has the thing in her mouth. She's like, I'm just gonna move it to this side, hooking my mouth, and she's talking to me, and I'm like,
yeah.
And I'm
excited for Christmas?
Yeah. She's like, so I just got a new phone, and I'm like, girl, not today. I couldn't even hear her because the girl's like. Can't hear her. Yeah. So it finishes and she's like, okay, I'll see you in 3 months. And I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, you will. I leave. I go. I was like, you know what? I actually have time to do my haircut. So I go to my haircut instead before the eye doctor got that done, right? And I'm like, wow, I'm feeling so good. I'm like really energized. You ever get like really energized after taking care of yourself?
Yeah, it's like high on life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it feels good to take care of yourself.
Yeah, you're like, wow. You're like, what's the next step? So after my haircut, I was like, perfect. I'm going to book it to the eye doctor. And it's in Costco. So keep... at the grocery store, as you would say.
Yeah, you need a
you're
membership.
America's finest, America's. Let's talk about it.
It's America's best.
Oh, sorry.
And hey, some people lie.
People lie. There's liars out there.
There's liars out there.
We know. I see a fib or two.
I see. Yep. There's a fib in there.
So I'm there, and I see the same guy every time, but I don't ask for him. Oh no! I get to the desk, and have you ever been to the Costco optical department?
When I first got my glasses, like years and years and years ago.
So the one by me is tiny. Shoebox, if you will, like literally the size of maybe this bed is the size of the room.
Yeah.
And so I go in and there's one lady sitting in her chair in the waiting chair, and there's the lady at the desk, and the lady is the same girl I saw last time, and she's like in her late teens, early 20s. She ate anywhere from like 18 to 22, no more, no less, maybe 23, but that's pushing it. And when she talks like not looking at me, like she's talking like to the air, but like talking to me, but like looking this way.
You're the spirit in the room.
Yeah, and so she's like, she goes, oh, like, you have an appointment? I was like, yeah. I was like, I think it was for like 2:15, right? Let's say 2:15. It was something 15, and it was like 2:20. I walked in like 5 minutes late. I'm never late. I was late this time, and the lady sitting in the chair is already there, and she goes, yeah, so we're running like. I said, we're appointment for 2:15. The lady in the chair goes, huh, and they're sitting down, yeah, and the girl's like, yeah, so like approximating, and like my approximations have been wrong for the past 20 minutes, but approximating maybe like another 15, but again, take it with a grain of salt because I have been wrong. And I was like, are you supposed to tell me that?
Do you need glasses?
Yeah, I was like, but me, like me being me, I'm like, I don't care. Like I'm not rushing to get my eyes checked. You know, like
I'll go stock up my fridge.
No, literally, I gotta get some egg, gotta get some, gotta get a toaster strudel or two. Like sample. I want a hot dog. Like now.
Oh, we should
get a hot dog.
Yeah. Oh, yay, lunch.
Yeah, and we'll like.
Yeah. Oh. Cheers. We room service. Oh, it's the hospital. Sorry, we're not in the hotel.
Yeah, sorry. Nurse!
Yeah, hit the button.
Nurse! I wait like 15 more minutes after, and I was like, I didn't really care. I was on my phone. And then the guy doctor comes in, it's the same eye doctor, and I was like, oh my god, I like love him. I don't even know his name, but I love him. I see him every time, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
He's just so to the point, and he does his job quick. But then this time, I was like, it's the same thing every time. Like, no change, which it should be, I guess, if it's a doctor. But like, it's like to a T, and I'm like, wow, I'm like, yep. This.
He follows the script?
Yeah, I'm like, yep. And he's been doing it for a while. It's an older doctor. I'm like, yeah, like he knows his stuff. Like I find comfort in an older doctor.
But you're like, it's me.
Yeah, I'm like,
you're like, my dentist loved me.
Literally. So he's doing my test, and he's doing it, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, I was like, I feel like last time I was doing way better. I was like, I'm doing really bad. Stop it. So I was like, yeah, and so I'm like taking the test, and he keeps going through, and he's like, like every time I answer a question, he's like, and then I answer one, and he's like, And I was like, what was that? And so 2 minutes later, I was like, yeah, like we're almost done. I'm like, yeah, I feel like my vision's got worse. He goes, yeah.
He's like,
yeah. No. Such a shame. Such a shame.
Stay here.
Yeah, no, literally, that's what it felt like. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh. I was like, I guess it is getting worse. And he wrote me, he put in a new contact. I was like, and I put it in. And he was like, well, wait a minute. And I started doing it. And I was like, it's still blurry. He goes, yeah.
You're blinking like reptilian.
No, literally, like, you're like sideways, diagonal. You're like, oh. My eyes rolling back, and it's popping out and popping back in.
You're changing color.
There's polka dot stripes.
You're like readjusting.
I'm turning into different animals: zebra, chameleon, tiger. Sure. And then he's like, yeah, let's try these ones. I put these ones in. He's like, all right, you're good. Like, you can have this for a month, and then you go to the chair for that's for your deductible. I go to the girl. She's like, you don't have a deductible. You're good to go. And so I leave, and I'm like, wow. I was like, that was just an experience. Like, I was like, wow, I love coming to Costco for my optical department eye exam.
I love coming to Costco.
I love coming
for
here.
my
And then
optical
Sue
exam.
helped me at the desk to get my like glasses, and she was like, I like those. She has like a Russian accent, I think. Love Sue.
I love Sue too. I don't know her, but
Sue.
don't you feel so much better now that you have your Well, that was like when they told me I have astigmatism.
Astigmatism. Astigmatism.
And I was like,
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
It shocks you. I
was
have
like,
I
checked it. I don't have anything.
I'm gonna need you to double fact check.
And he said everybody does. And I said, oh, I love Community.
Apparently, I have it in both my eyes and have since
Me too.
like 3, but
3 minutes ago.
Oh, my eyes.
When you said the Vegas thing.
Talking about Las Vegas. So, yes.
About at the dentist when I went to she's like, well, you know you're getting. It's a real wake up call when you go to any sort of when you go to any sort of doctor.
Get so depressed.
You get no. It's a bit of a weird life hits you when you go to the doctor or anywhere, and the people helping you or who are like working there are younger than you.
Oh my god, your Gen Z doctor office.
This is a different Gen Z doctor office. This is a Gen Z dentist, and so I went in, and she was very Gen Z, very nice though. We were like talking whatever. Yeah. And I'm telling her I'm going to Vegas. I'm so excited, Vegas. Anyway, months later, I talk her ear off about how excited I am to go to Vegas. Months later, she's like, "Oh, how have you been?" I'm like, "Great." I like forgot that I talked to her about Vegas. Or no, I didn't. I was like, "Oh, Vegas." I was like, "Remember I was going to Vegas?" And like I was so excited. I talk her up about Vegas. Yeah. And she's very dry, nice, but like very, very dry. And I'm talking to her about Vegas.
I don't like that.
I don't really
I
mind
like
it.
dry people.
I don't mind it because clearly
I prefer wet.
So and so I'm just like talking her ear off about how much I loved Vegas, and then I realize I'm wearing my crew neck that says Las Vegas across it. I'm like, I look like the biggest Las Vegas fan, and then I was like,
you have a picture next to the little tiny Eiffel Tower.
It's my wallet.
The little pyramid.
Payment. I open my wallet. There's a picture.
It's your wallpaper on your phone.
But I said to her, I was like, oh my god, how embarrassing. I'm like talking her off about Vegas. I'm wearing the shirt. I was like, I promise I'm not.
My leg's falling asleep. It's gonna hang off the bed for a sec.
How do you think I feel? Eye doctor, dentist, taking care of yourself. It's also important. It's all health. It's all healthcare.
And speaking of healthcare, because God, do you know what happened to me the one time I went in an ambulance?
Yeah.
Do you know? Have you been in an ambulance?
Mm-hmm.
You have been. When I fell at my old job, but I fell, and I'm in the ambulance, and he's like, they're having me sit there with my wound open for 15, 20 minutes waiting for another doctor to come to determine what hospital I have to go to.
Yeah.
Arm gushing blood, sliced open, just open in the air, the bed of the truck open, everybody walking by staring at me like in the bed just out. And I was like, can I like get help?
Either let me bleed out or sew it up.
Because I was like, what are we doing? And I was like, can I? And they just had it open. I was like, can we just... They had the whole thing bandaged up and they had it open. And 3 people coming in. Yeah. I don't know. I think we should wait for him. I'm like, wait for who?
I know, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, maybe they know.
I'm like, maybe they know, but I'm like, I think I'm supposed to be on the way to the hospital right now.
Yeah, when they picked me up because I like passed out because I have... It doesn't really happen anymore, but I had VCD. It was like a vocal cord disorder. Not what it stands for, but funny enough, same letters.
Wait, really?
And my vocal cords would get stuck and no air would pass through. And so if I coughed or laughed, I had to go. That's why I started running, because I had to go to the hospital, do physical therapy.
Oh my God.
And run, and I passed out. I was out of school for like over a month.
Smoker.
No. I was a child. But I had to go in an ambulance, and they picked me up in the thing.
But once we went, it was kind of fluid. I loved. They took care of you, right? Because they took care of me after. Once they pedaled to the metal, they were getting their work.
They gave me a steroid shot when I got there, and it just hurt.
No, they had numbing needles in my arm. Well, we were here for two different reasons.
When I got stitches, they numbed me, but I drove myself. No, my dad drove me when I had stitches in my head. But yeah, the ambulance part, I had the mask on. First of all, community city event. Every single person ever was at my house.
Really?
On the lawn, because it's.
I love that though. I'm like, yeah.
I felt
little me's a little damaged.
I felt like Jill Roberts leaving. I was like.
Jill Roberts.
I was like, oh my God. I was like, I did it. I'm famous.
Yeah.
And then
you're like being gurneyed out.
Yeah, that's how I was like, no way. But they were so. I'll never forget. They were kind of rough with and I get it. It's like hard. You have to pick up a person. But I was like a kid with the gurney thing, the stretcher. I was like.
Well, you couldn't get on yourself?
No, when they were carrying me, they could have been a little gentler.
No, mine fluid experience.
When they because they rolled it down the driveway.
Yeah,
They pushed me down the driveway. No,
They're like, let's see how far he gets.
When they initially lifted me,
They're like cleaning the, you know that game where they're
curling?
Yeah, they're doing that in front of your gurney.
I'm sliding down, like the curling. I miss it. It's like, oh.
The whole crowd's like, oh.
Yeah, as I miss it. Yeah, but when they lifted me, it was rough, and then it was fine rolling, and then I saw every single person I've ever met in my life was around my house, and then they lifted me into the ambulance, and I was like, I am like 12.
Yeah.
I'm not a grown man. I'm not this like beast. I'm like, why am I bouncing around and throwing me into the ambulance? And it was fine.
Were you like overweight at the time?
No, I wasn't. I just was like, guys. It was like right corner lifted first before left corner lifted first. I was like,
there's no countdown. They're all just on their own time wave.
Yeah, and I was like, and then in the ambulance, I just had the oxygen. They had to give me oxygen and stuff.
I didn't have that. Well, I could breathe.
Well, they just kept asking. I couldn't even talk. My face.
Oh wow.
My
Scary.
face was blue, like I was gonna die.
Like pale.
Like there was nothing happening.
Wow, that's really
I'm
scary.
pretty sure I lost brain cells from it.
Wow.
Wow.
That's like really traumatizing.
I'm literally like this, like laying there, and they're like, "Do you play sports? How's school?" And I
think they were just trying to keep you conscious.
And they were told that's exactly what they were trying to do. But I'll never forget laying there being like, "No."
No. Yeah.
Like just answering, and then
But apparently, when you get in, regardless of what your issue is, you have to lay on the gurney. Did you know that? Of course,
yeah, that makes sense.
Like my arm, they told me, I was like, can I just like I was like, can I just walk? They were like, no, you have to. Like we're like.
Can I stand on the outside of it and hold on?
With the gushing blood off my arm. But yeah, in the hospital when I got there, I was in like the minor unit. What's that called?
CHOP.
Job.
Children's Hospital.
Whatever. Whatever, like because when you're a minor, you have to be with all the kids.
Yeah, of course.
And like that section, and how it was, and all around me was just screaming children with all their curtains, and I just heard next to me that the kid next to me was young. He was like 11, and he fell down the staircase. Yeah, and I was like, poor kid. I was like,
When I got in a car.
Well,
I got in a car accident once, and I was in the hospital, and it wasn't anything bad at all. I put the gurney on, and then I had a crossbody bag, and I put the crossbody bag over the gurney, or over the, not the gurney, the
over the
I had on the hospital gown, and then I put my bag.
Throw it over.
I put my crossbody bag over, but I was laying there, and the guy next to me was screaming a lot of homophobic things, and I was laying there, and I was like, if I felt good right now,
you were like,
I'd put you in another hospital.
You unbuckled it.
I rolled in my thing.
Your gurney's rolling over to him.
But yeah.
Wow. Those are the hospital journeys.
And now here we are at mine.
Here we are in yours.
So
at Funny Name Clinic.
Funny Name Clinic. I'm glad. Thank you so much for bringing me here after you nearly killed me with your car.
Yeah, and maybe next time just don't be in the way because there's like the road.
It is silly me to go for a walk in the parking lot.
Yeah, there's like roads. Like you have to watch for those.
You're right. It was a road. It wasn't a parking lot. It was the middle of the street.
There's like roads, yeah. Like
on the highway.
Concrete roads. Yeah, there's like sidewalks for like sidewalking, you know.
Nurse! So, how much do you weigh?
1.
1? Okay. I'm going to test a few things, okay? Did you feel that?
No.
Did you feel that?
Mm-hmm, but I felt it in my hand.
Okay. Open. Yep. You're going to have to open. Hold that for me. Open wide. Wide. Down. Down. Say ah. 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 Perfect. Give me your finger. Perfect. So this doesn't wrap around here because your arm's so fat, so we're going to have to use your wrists.
Can I do it?
Did you feel that?
In my nose.
Did you feel that?
In the other foot.
I'm going to take this one really hard. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel that?